What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Something. Hit the keys. And in today's video, I'm going to bring you guys some of the best deals for May 2022. As you guys may know, I've been trying to bring you guys at least one video each month with the best deals out there. Last month was spring sale for most companies, so some of the deals might be slim picking, but you definitely need to check this video out because I have some tips on how to basically maximize each and every plugin that you do get. Make sure if you guys do like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. But let's go ahead and get right into these deals. Some, hit the key. All right, guys, so the first deal that I'm gonna bring you guys today is a deal that I'm sure all of you guys know about. It's been advertised everywhere, but I wanna give you guys a different perspective on how to look at this deal and what you can use this deal for to help you get other plugins. The first deal that we're gonna bring to you guys today is the Soundwide Intro Bundle by Native Instruments, iZotope, Brainworks, Plugin Alliance, all those companies that have merged together and become, a super group or a power group for the plugin community. So basically with this bundle right here, you get a lot for $50. So I recommend getting it on Plugin Boutique, and I'll tell you more so why here in a few moments. But with this bundle, you're going to get all of this. So you're going to get, iZotope elements for RX, Ozone, Neutron, Nectar. You get Trash 2, you get Vocal Synth 2, which is like a $150 vocal synth. You're going to get R4, you're going to get Nimbus, you're going to get Massive, which is like $100. Massive is also one of the OG synths. Then you're going to get all this stuff here from Brainworks. So the SubSynth is a very solid plugin as well. And then the plugin that I like the most in this whole bundle is Guitar Rig 6 LE, which is typically like, I think $100 or $75. So this bundle has all kind of values in it. Now, what I wanted to mention earlier about how you can utilize these deals and these bundles and these free plugins for other things. Well, I got my hands on this bundle right here. So I got the Soundwide bundle, and the first thing I thought was, how much is it going to cost for me to cross grade and upgrade to get Guitar Rig 6 Pro? So basically, you can use this bundle to get Guitar Rig Pro 6 for basically $75 right now because it's on sale for half off for $99.50 this month. So if you come in here and you basically push this upgrade button, because you'll be able to upgrade because it'll be registered in your Native Instruments account. Now it's $74. So now you've gotten Guitar Rig Pro, which typically costs $200 for $75. You got all the rest of the stuff. You got Massive, you got all the iZotope stuff, you got all that stuff for $125. Now we could take it to the next level. So currently this month on Plugin Boutique, you can cross grade your iZotope, anything that you've gotten for iZotope, for Ozone Advanced or Standard. So you can go with the Standard. I would recommend Advanced, but obviously you can go with the Standard now. And so now you've gotten Standard Ozone, you've gotten Guitar Rig Pro, you've got Massive, you've gotten all the stuff from Brainworks for $200. And that's an absolutely phenomenal deal when you think about Massive is typically $100. This Ozone Standard is typically $250, so that's $350. Guitar Rig is typically $200, so that's $550. So I guess what I'm getting at, and you can do the same here if you wanted to spend the extra $50 and get the Advanced, which is what I would recommend because the Advanced has master rebalance, it has tonal balance, it has some tools that aren't in the regular version. So I would recommend this one and spend the extra $50. So for $250, you're going to get this package right here. Now, why I was saying earlier about you should take advantage of sometimes of these free plugins and stuff like that that they give out. You don't necessarily have to download every free plugin or whatever the deal is or anything on Plugin Boutique or wherever it is. But if you just register it, a lot of times in the future, these companies are going to be offering deals and you can cross grade all those plugins that you have. So even if you never used it or anything like that, you know, you might be able to get a great deal with Ozone. I did when I initially got Ozone. I got Ozone Advanced. I got Stutter Edit. I got the Tonal Balance. And I got something else. I got this huge package that was worth like $700. I got it for $179 because I bought Expand 2 for $5 and it ended up coming with all of the elements, and then I could cross grade for $179 later on. So that's just something that you guys should definitely keep in mind. Grab these plugins even if you don't want to use them, because you might be able to cross grade them later. So then I recommend going to Plugin Boutique, and I say that because Plugin Boutique does a lot of cross grades in the future. And so if you go to Plugin Boutique, you get to register your plugin with Plugin Boutique and whatever company that you get it for. So that way you can play the fence and you can cross grade either with the native instruments, the iZones, or Plugin Boutique. It just gives you more options on where you can cross grade in the future. So then to go along with that, this month at Plugin Boutique, Antares has Duo for a free plugin that they give away with every single purchase. Again, I would recommend this because now you get into the Antares ecosphere, and then you can cross grade to different Antares plugins in the future, whether it's, you know, auto-tune or whatever it is that you want to get out of their collection. All right, guys, and then the second deal that I have for you guys this month is coming from the good people over at Sweetwater. Sweetwater is currently hosting Microphone Month sale, so they have a bunch of different sales for microphones, and I wanted to bring you guys here because you can currently get this Slate Digital microphone, which is a modeling microphone, and there's a bunch of different microphones that it does model, so you've got all kinds of different top tier microphones that it does model, and it's $300 off. So if you've been thinking about getting this Slate Digital VMS, now is definitely the time, because typically it does run for $800 or $799, but it's currently on sale for $499, so that's, you know, you can't beat that. There's also $100 off this Warm Audio WA8000. So this is basically supposed to emulate the, you know, the classic Sony that every single hip hop and R&B artist wants to perform under. This mic emulates that pretty well. And then you also have other mics here. So you have the Neumann TLM 102. You also have $10 off of the Shure SM58, which obviously is a great stage mic for recording drums and so on and so forth, all kinds of different stuff. You know, this one right here is $100 off, but if you're looking here, there's just a ton of different deals that you can get into. You know, as you're looking at the AKG C414, it's $220 off. So again, I would definitely take a look at this. If you're looking to get microphones, come on over here to Sweetwater, because this is, you know, definitely a great time to look into some of the microphones because they're on sale. The third deal I have for you guys comes from ADSR Sounds. It is called Brass by Thunderton. This plugin just came out the other day, so this just came out on Thursday. The intro price on this plugin is $20. I've done a review on this plugin. Card in the corner. It's definitely a solid brass plugin. It definitely sounds modern, so it doesn't sound like, you know, an old synthy brass that you would get, you know, from the 90s, early 2000s. There's a lot of modern sounding brass in here. You can do a lot with this plugin. It's got like 85 presets, but it's got an XY axis. So basically there's an unlimited and an infinite amount of presets in one, because it has different layers that you can mess with, you can change. So it starts with 85, but you really get so much more. It has a bunch of effects on deck, as you can see here, right here in this corner. I know it's small, but it's got, you know, everything from reverb to bit reducer, distortion, all that good stuff. It's got reverse on there. You can control each layer, so you can pan each layer however you want to. Definitely a very solid brass plugin. I would definitely recommend it. And so then just keeping the train rolling at fourth, I want to go ahead and stay with my guys from Thunderton. He's got a super bundle, and I always tell y'all every time I see a super bundle or something like that from Thunderton, I'm always going to bring it up. in these top sale reviews, because I feel like a lot of this stuff is solid plugins. So like, you know, for $20 to get Tape Piano 2, which is a very nice plugin. It's got a lot of control, a lot of effects, a lot goes into that plugin. I feel like that should be, you know, like a $75 VST plugin because it does so much. And then you also get Vibes, which is similar to like an RC20 or, you know, like a Retro 5 from Waves or something like that. Solid plugin. You get X8, which is an 808 plugin, another very solid plugin, and that has like 300 different presets. You get Hats, which is by far the best hi-hat plugin on the market. And then you get Brain, which is an AI synth. So for $20, I know I talk about this bundle every time it comes up, but I'm never going to not talk about it because I feel like for $20, this is like the best value that you will possibly get on the market. And then this month with ADSR Sounds, the free plugin that you're going to get is going to be Energy Panner, which is a nice panning plugin. Card in the corner. I've done a review on this as well, an in-depth review. So again, with anything you purchase at ADSR Sounds, this is coming for free. And the fifth plugin deal that I have for you guys today is Stutter Edit 2 by Isotope over at Plugin Boutique. This is currently going for $10. I highly recommend this plugin. It is a little bit of a learning curve on this one, but it's a multi-effect that does everything from stutter to halftime. It's got a bunch of different effects like reverb, a combing effect, chorus, lo-fi, phaser, flanger, all that stuff. You can paint in the patterns however you want or draw in the patterns however you want. It's just a very nice effect for $10. It gives you a lot of the stuff that something like Gross Beat or Shaperbox 2 would do. I would definitely recommend grabbing this because with this plugin, this is another one of those that is cross-gradable on Isotope. So you can use this to cross-grade into their ecosystem and get all kinds of other plugins. And again, it is a fire plugin for $10. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's definitely worth $10. The sixth plugin deal I have for you guys today is over at ADSR Sounds, and it is called Cube Mini. Cube Mini is a super complex like rompler / synth plugin. With this plugin, it basically has like 8 different layers. So each sound has 8 different layers, and you can dial in how much you want each layer to have. You can put movement on each different layer. You can put different stuff on each different layer, different effects, so on and so forth. And so you can get a unique sound with this plugin. It is currently $39. There is a full version of the plugin that has a lot more presets and so on and so forth. That is also on sale for $99 instead of the $179. But just to get your foot in the door to see if this is something that you were interested in, this is not a bad plugin. You're going to get all kinds of different sounds with this. My guy Arsony Music has done a full review on this plugin. Again, this is definitely one that I would definitely recommend checking out for $39 because it's one of those ones where you can get all kinds of different sounds with just one preset. The seventh plugin deal I have for you guys today is a 3 for $10 over at Plugin Boutique. So this right here, it's going to include a few different plugins for you. It's going to have this Yum Audio Lo-Fi Dropout, which is a nice plugin. You know, you can get a little bit of that lo-fi dropout, warble type effect. It just there's different kind of pitch dropouts on this one. I've used this a lot. I really like this cassette flux setting. You can dial in the dropouts how you want. You can automate it. Very nice plugin. I think this typically retails for like $59. So 3 for $10 on this isn't bad. It's also going to come with this Mantra Instruments Chimera. So this is basically for haunted sounds and stuff like this. But if you've ever used any of the Mantra stuff, they make good sounds. They make good quality sounds. I've done some reviews on some of their stuff in the past, not this plugin necessarily, but again, for $5, you are going to get some nice solid sounds. And then the last thing that comes with this 3 for $10 is Subvert by Glitch Machines. And this is like a multi-effect plugin as well. So with this, you have different effects. You have multi-channel distortion, 3 parallel multi-effect chains. You get different routing options. You can do a whole lot with this. So it's got multi-mode distortion, FM, ring modulator, a digitizer, metalizer, and a multi-mode filter. It's not a bad effect at all. You could definitely check it out. And again, 3 for $10. This is one of those ones that each one of these are worth $10 at least, especially this Yum Audio Lo-Fi pitch dropout. So, you know. And the last plugin deal that I have for you guys today is also over at Plugin Boutique, and it is a SubLab bundle. This SubLab bundle comes with SubLab. It also comes with Lifeline Expanse Lite, which is a solid multi-effect plugin, and it's going to come with a drum kit for you too as well. I absolutely love SubLab. I always talk about it. I have a video on SubLab talking about how SubLab is my 808 GOAT. I would recommend buying SubLab before I would recommend buying any more drum kits or anything like that, because with SubLab, you can make any 808 that you want. It is by far the 808 GOAT in my personal opinion. And that typically runs for $40. Lifeline Expanse Lite is like $25 or $30. So, and then that along with the drum kit that's got like a gigabyte worth of sound, you can't beat that. With SubLab, it basically looks like this. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what it looks like. There is a bunch of different expansion packs for this as well from top producers like Decap, my guy Av. There's just a bunch of different producers in the community that have made different expansion packs for this as well. But you know, this one does a lot. And then when you look down here at Lifeline Expanse, again, this is a multi-effect plugin, so you can do a lot with reverb, reamping, putting dirt, you know, 8-bit crushing, so on and so forth on this. It's a very nice plugin, and it helps you cultivate a unique sound for whatever you put it on. That's the best. And I've done a review on this as well. So you can check that out if you want to. And then last but not least, there is this Dusty Trap by Tone Kitchen sound pack. This sound pack's going to come with 32 drum loops, a bunch of kick loops, hi-hats, so on and so forth. You're going to get some melodic stuff too as well. So, you know, you're going to get 10 top loops. You're going to get some snare loops, percussion loops, guitar loops. You know, you're going to get a bunch of different loops and stuff like that. A bunch of different synth loops. You're going to get some sounds. So I would recommend this solely for the SubLab and the Lifeline Expanse. The drum kick is just basically an extra added on there. So that's all the deals that I had for you guys today. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this video or not, but I really wanted to do the video for the Soundwide part because I feel like I just wanted to give you guys a different perspective of how to look at something like that. Like, you cannot beat that deal once you think about, I understand we may not all have the money today to get all the plugins that we want, but like, let's say you're sitting on the fence about Ozone. Let's say you're sitting on the fence about getting Guitar Rig Pro. You know, this may be a route to go. I felt like I had to do this video because I wanted to make sure that I mentioned sometimes when we see these free plugins or we see these deals may be a gateway for us to get what we really want, not even realizing that we could use this in our bundle deal to get whatever it is we want, if that makes sense. So make sure if you guys like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Some, hit the key.